Hey guys! So today I got a really good question on YouTube from Demistone. I'm sorry if that's not correctly pronounced. I'm trying. And they asked if you can use alcohol marker over like masking fluid, because in one of my videos I had used alcohol marker over like a plastic frisket mask, and I actually didn't know, and I thought that was a great idea. So I've got a couple of different types of masking fluid, and I'm just shaking up my Molotov graphics pen. And disclaimer, I've had really bad results with this with watercolor in the past, so I'm not advocating it. It's just what I have on my desk. So it's also gotten like all gross and gummed up and not really putting out enough liquid. So I might not actually be able to use this one. I don't know about that one. Oh, the nib just popped right out. I could like clean it. Maybe I need to do that. That might be a good idea. Let's try it. All right, that looks a little bit better. Okay, so that's my masking fluid. That's one of my masking fluids. And I also have some masking fluid that came in a fine line masking fluid pen. And I actually don't ever use the pen because it clogs up on me all the time. But, despite saying non-clogging. But I've also seen that you can use these silicone color shapers, the soft ones, to apply masking fluid. So I'm going to do that. Seems like it might work. It works okay. It doesn't work great. I'm still haven't found a good replacement for the old crummy synthetic brush that you don't actually care about. But for today's test purposes, this is probably fine. Now, I'm going to let both of these fully dry, probably a couple hours, since this one is so goopy. And then we'll come back with an alcohol marker layered on top, and then remove the frisket and see if it did indeed create a mask. So I'll see you guys in about an hour. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna swatch my Iron Lock Striker markers. These are the twin tips that have a bullet nib and a chisel nib. And you saw me first use, sorry about that noise. You saw me first use a striker marker in my Art Snacks April 2016 video. Oh, come on. Alright guys, so my masking fluid has dried for a couple of hours. And something that I want to point out, with heavier masking fluids, like the kind in the fine line bottle, it is a little bit tacky to the touch. That doesn't mean it's not dry. That's part of the reason why when you use a rubber cement eraser like this right here, it can pick it up so easily. The graphics isn't as tacky, but it also doesn't put down as good of a ground. So, and it also tends to like stick to the paper and stain it. So we're going to go over with a Blick alcohol marker. And I'm trying to be kind of delicate because I don't want the nib to scrape it away. I'll give that a few minutes to dry. Now, something that I was concerned about that may be a factor is the alcohol in the rubbing mark, in the alcohol-based markers may dissolve or reactivate something in the masking fluid. So we'll find that out together. If this doesn't work, you can use adhesive masking paper. And I've demonstrated it in other videos, but this method might be good for small areas. So I'm using my rubber cement eraser, and I am able to pick up the, where is it? Shoot. The graphics by Molotov, but part of the problem is you can barely see it, but it abraded the paper surface. So if I went over that with a different marker, it would bleed more because this paper surface has already been ruined. Now let's try the fine liner masking fluid. And this is much easier to remove because it wants to stick to my rubber cement eraser. And I've even seen people use their finger to scrape it up. Oh. So I think honestly in the future, given some bad experiences with graphics, I'm going to avoid it in favor of other masking fluids. So the fine line masking fluid did cause a little bit of surface abrasion. Both of them did, however, create an effective mask. So use sparingly. You can use masking fluid to mask off alcohol markers. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'll see you later. Goodbye.